Hello and welcome to my little informational video for my good friend Andrew Fan. It's not a great video for anybody who's looking for excitement or anything, but I'm just making it for information. So, I've been doing this world for about 2 years. I've been off and on. Haven't been really playing it that much, but I'm just making this video because my friend wanted to see it. So here it is. So here's the world. Yeah, it's not that much impressive, but it's something. So what I'm gonna do is show you over here. This right here is a mansion that we've never finished. And by the way, this whole world's a work in progress, so don't expect to see like everything finished and everything. So yeah, this right here, a mansion that we've been building. We were gonna make this whole entire side of the mountain a whole glass front, and then have a roof above it with just the landscape, which we've did here, but we were gonna go all the way around. And then we're gonna have multiple stories going down, but we never really finished that. So yeah, that's probably next on our agenda to do. Over here is the main part of our base. Don't mind the lava here. We've been just sucking this out so we don't have to go to the nether. But we've fixed that, so we just have never fixed this. This right here is the Twilight Zone mod. Pretty nice mod. There's an imp in there right now. Or, forest. I won't go there. Here is our oreberry farm. Or not oreberry, just raspberry and stuff. I don't think we have an oreberry farm. And we have essence berries. The essence. Up here is a little dome. Yeah. I don't take any fall damage because I have long fall boots, which are pretty nice. So here's our main part of our base, where we do all the manufacturing and processing. Right here, is a long process for a simple little ingot called Enderium. It's probably not the most refined. It's probably not even refined at all, but I was just bored one day and I set this up. Just a bunch of pulverizers and like macerators combined each other with a really badly sorted piping system. Just taking materials from these boxes, chests, and processing them. You just manually take them out and make it. So yeah, over here is our Minecraft area, which is personally one of my favorite mods because you can do a lot of processing. I'll show you one. Here's our quarry world. This world, pretty nice. We have it as a quarry world because there's a lot of mountains around. As you can see, we're on a cliff right now. And because of mountains, it makes the Z much higher. And we just use this, but it's very dangerous. That's why we don't really do much here besides quarry. So, yeah. Go back. We have many different worlds for many different things. We have another quarry world for sand. And that's solely based just for getting glass. I'll show you that real quick. I think it's in here. Yeah, a sand world. So it's just sandstone. This whole world is made of sandstone. Right here. We do have the quarry actually running right now. I'll show you how it works actually. After I get rid of this creeper. So, how it works is this little boy right here, the Tesseract, he transfers power from our main base, which we have an infinite power supply at our main base, and he puts it into this quarry right here. This is our quarry. See how it says mining? That's how many scan blocks is how many it's mined so far. So that goes in and it surveys out the land with these ender markers. So right here is the dirt. and it replaces whatever item that you're mining with dirt. So even if you're mining dirt, it will replace it with dirt. So you're not really losing anything. But this is actually almost done because I believe it goes to here. So it has about half more to do. So where was I? Yes. So the Ender Portal, or not Ender Portal, the Ender Quarry mines out the area here. It spits it up into this gold chest. If it's doing anything right now. Spits it out, and then it takes it and pipes it into. If it finds anything else, it pipes it into this ender chest, and this ender chest goes to our home base. It teleports it to our home base. If it is sand, it teleports it or transports it through this pipe and into this deep storage unit. And these deep storage units can hold up to 1 billion things of one item. So they're pretty nice, but you can only hold one type of item. So yeah, that's how that works. So since this is only sand, it would be more complex if we had an actual quarry, because you have different ores and different like minerals and stuff to collect. But this is just a sand world, so we don't really need that much. Going on to our next thing that I'll show off is actually, hold on. Let's see if I have any more. I'll show you. Yes, you can also go to the end by linking books. Another, let's get some random one. You can make them over here. And my portals. Yeah, I'll show you my portal gun. So, one of my favorite mods. Portal gun. It's the most fun mod, I think. You can just go through it. Yeah. It's very good for transporting. You can go like as long as the distance as you want, so you can go all the way over there. Do that. And then go back. Yeah, really fun. Here is our XP tank. What you do, you stand on here, and it drains the XP into this drum by taking it with a transfer node and putting it in a drum. And this drum can hold up to 256,000 buckets of XP. Quite a bit on our lousy enchantment table, just normal enchantment table. Here's our heart of our base, where we hold everything. This is our computer that stores all our stuff that we need. So here's the drives, all 1K ME drives. This is the smallest type of drives you can get because the other ones are kind of hard to get. So what it does is it takes power from this water wheel here and transfers it to the controller, which supplies the power for all the other things. And here is the terminal that you can see, which all in the drives over here. And this is all what we have. So we have quite a bit of things. I'll show you how many ores we have. That's our ores right now that are not processed and are just at their raw state. Let's see. We don't have that many diamonds, but that's not a big deal because we can just quarry more and more if we need. Diamonds are not the best thing in this mod pack, I think. Draconium is probably the best because they can do a lot with that. So yeah, this was the ender chest I'm talking about. So if you set up the quarry, it pipes it right back into here, and then this little piece teleports it up here through these pipes, and it goes all the way over here and then into our ME drives, and that's how that works. This terminal is different because you can craft here. So whatever you want to craft, say I want to mine or make a turtle, I guess hold shift and a space, and then stuff comes up here, but we're missing something, so we can't make it. So it's pretty handy. Here is all our IC2 stuff, Industrial Craft 2 stuff, and that goes and links up with our nuclear generator, which is in there, encased in fused quartz. Kind of made a bad design process putting our whole entire storage next to a radioactive nuclear reactor. It's kind of bad, but it gives us power. Good amount. Turn it on. Don't really use it that much. But this fused glass does protect a lot. If we didn't have it, our whole world would probably be gone. So yeah, that goes under here and powers all this stuff. Right now, we're macerating sand from the sand world and making it into sand. Well, the raw process is sandstone and making it into, sand. So yeah, and that goes into glass. We'll make that into glass. Over here, we have our regular thermodynamic stuff that is charged with regular RF, which is the most common source of energy. This is our kind of, I guess you could say, totem pole of energy. Here's a tesseract I was talking about. So what it's doing is it's sending that energy gained from all these water wheels, and it's sending that to the quarry. And how these work is they're gaining energy, spinning, and sending it through the pipes down into the floorboards, making it right, and just going up here. And then all these machines get the excess power, which is quite a bit. Here's all our redstone furnaces. One thing that we have not finished yet, but we have set up, is this reactor. It's a much bigger version of the IC2 reactor. This is the big reactor's reactor. It's more complex, but it produces a lot of energy. I think it's at least like 20 or 30 times as much as 8 of these, so pretty nice. Here's our Tinker's Construct smelter. This is where we mostly convert our raw minerals or resources into refined ones, just because it doubles it. And we have a lot of ports. This thing goes up really high. Let me show you how high it goes. Oh, if I can get up there. So it goes up above here. This is the second story of here. It goes up there. If I go outside, it goes all the way up here. So it's pretty big. It can hold a lot of minerals. Here's our forging station, where we take the raw minerals and make them into pickaxes, shovels, whatever you need, really. That's all the list of stuff, like crossbows. Yeah, and we make pretty nice tools with this, because these mine like really fast, or they mine really efficiently. Here are some ovens. This is a creosote, or this is how we get our creosote. It's a coal coke oven. Sorry, I can't say that. We get creosote, which is very useful for making the water wheels. Another portal. You all know what that is. I'll show you this place. This is our Galacticraft place right down here. And this is where we launch up into space. So what we did is put a launching area right here, and you lift it off out of this hole and onto the moon. We haven't been to Mars yet, but we plan to go there. That's not our main objective right now. Our objective is just refining places at home, so we can get to Mars easier. This is just where we make all the stuff for like our spaceships and whatever. I'll show you the moon. We have these linking books with Minecraft. This is why Minecraft is my one of my favorite mods. We can just teleport back and forth with a book. So here's our moon base. So far, here's the outside. Looks like a giant egg. But we haven't did much here. We've just made like the first floor of our moon base. Let me take off my jetpack. Just not like fly around, because that's how high you jump in this. So in here, it's our moon base. We're trying to close off with these sealers that you can actually breathe. Because if you look at the top right of the screen, up here, like up there, you can see that I'm using oxygen. And I'm currently only using one lung right now. But we plan to get this whole place sealed. I think this room is the only one that we have sealed so far. But yeah, as you can see, torches don't work. You need to get like lanterns lanterns or something. So yeah, this is the only enclosed one. I'll go around. Kind of made it look homey in here. Not really like a desolate moon. Yeah, it goes around that way. Looks pretty nice, I think. But we haven't really did anything here or put anything here. It's just bland. How we get back is, I'll show you the inside actually, or the inside of the outside. So here's the first floor, and we plan on going up, which means we have to clear all this stuff out. It's kind of a project to do. Here's how we make oxygen though. So these collectors take oxygen from the leaves that are surrounded here, and it pipes it out into the room. And then the oxygen sealer out there seals the room, and that's how we get pure oxygen. So I'll go back home. We have plenty more to show you. By the way, this was not done all just by me. I've had friends help me as well. So, okay, well, I showed you all this. You might be asking yourself, why is my glass so clear? Well, this is a modded glass. Mostly 99% of the things in this game are modded. So this glass is my favorite type of glass. It's just quite clear glass, used with the chisel mod. So if I go open my ender pouch, see here, I don't have my chisel. Okay, well, these are all my tools. I'll show you the staff of traveling. So with this staff, you can teleport to these things called beacons or ender something. I don't know what they're called, but you can teleport. So here's the farm. It's a basic potato and carrot farm with some other type of farming things over there. Go to the Tinkers if you want. Then we go to the ME, which is the computer. And I'll show you the chisel. Here it is. It's dead, but so just right click, say, and put glass in there, and here's all the different glasses we can make. And quite clear glasses right here. And there we go. So yeah, chisel mod is pretty nice. You can have like different colors of cobblestone or styles. It's really good mod. Builder's wand, another good tool that I really like to use. Let me grab some cobblestone, more of it. Actually, I don't know where my deep storage unit is, because we have a ton of cobblestone. Oh, I know where it is. It's over here. This is where I put all my quarry stuff. Cobble. Of course, it's the last one. Let's get stone. That's fine. Put stone down. Why not? Get all that. So with this, you can build. It makes building a lot more easier. You can control, and it will make a column. You can do a row with shift, and it makes building so much more faster. It's just a time saver. It would take you like half or maybe like 4 times as much of the time to just regularly do it. So yeah, and yes, we have 781,000 pieces of stone. Now to get rid of a lot of the stuff, I usually use a hammer. It's just a 3x3 mining area thing. Pretty nice. Same for the excavator right here, or my shovel called Gong. It excavates a 3x3 area, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that area. That's mainly all my tools, which is a lot. Like electric wrench for picking up stuff, pickaxe that has fortune on it. This is a like a lumber axe, which is basically like the hammer and the excavator that mines a 3x3 area. This one's also an excavator. So yeah, and then I always carry around a linking book just in case I'm stuck in one of the other worlds, because if you don't have a linking book, then you kind of stand there forever. Oh, I almost forgot the gravity gun. This thing is really cool. If you ever played a Half-Life, I think that's the game. Pick up blocks like that, drop them, and throw them. It's just, it's not that really helpful for anything, but it's just cool. There you go. Okay, well, that's our main base so far. Showed all that. This is our first floor. Go down to the second floor. Here's our trophy room. What my friend Victor has done is, once we kill these bosses, we light up a lantern. I can't think of that. And as you can see, we have not did anything with bosses because we're too busy just making stuff. So yeah, that's our trophy room. Pretty nice looking. Props to him. Here's a work in progress. A lot of these are works in progresses. Die. There we go. We don't know what we're gonna make all these because there's a lot of room. This one, another work in progress. I think all these are work in progress. So this is a blaze spawner. So what it does is this thing in the back here is a spawner, and you put a soul of blaze in there, and you hook up a battery to this cable, and you turn it on like that. This is how it has power, and they go down and they fall to these conveyor belts, and then they hit this diamond spike, which has looting 3 on it, so we get more blaze rods. That's the whole purpose. And you stand down here, you can hit them if you want with your looting 3 sword, or you can just turn it on and they hit this spike and you get looting 3. So it's pretty nice to use. This right here is the thing with the traveling anchor thing. That right there, staff of traveling. And you can just stand on it and shift, and it'll take you there. So this is the Galactic Crab. Here is, I don't even know what this is. I think it was a drying rack area where we put all our not dried meat, rotten flesh. My friend died here. And it goes all the way down to bedrock. Yeah, nothing here is finished, but we're working on it. I'll show you this right over here. Sorry for the background noise. This is a what is it called? Something. EQD or something? I forget. But it's probably the best way to refine any material in the game. Because all you need is your material and coal. If you have a ton of coal, this is the best way to do it. Because it outputs 1 to 3. So if you put in 1 iron to with coal, it outputs 3. So unlike our furnace over there, it gives us 3. Or our furnace gives you 2, and this gives you 3. So the QED, that's what it's called, quantum entanglement device, and it always changes. Like if you look at it different, it's not changing. I'm looking at the top of my screen right now. If you guys don't know up there. Yeah, so it outputs 3, and you get a lot. But here's the thing: I don't think you can automate it. So automation is a big thing when it comes to producing a lot of resources in this game, and I have not figured out how to automate the system yet. So I've just kind of stuck to automation and the furnace, because the furnace does it like 5 times as quick as this. So yes, that's our main base. Up here was the starting of our playthrough of this. This actually helipad right here was the main house, and we kind of moved on from this, and we went down and stuff. Over here is my friend's base. It's really disgusting because they're moving. They got a little furnace here. They use elevators, different things. There's really nothing here. Go back out. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I have to show you. Here's our reactor. That's how you control the rods so that it cools properly. What we're doing now, you can see this little dome forming with glass. This little thing here puts a stencil around so we can form a dome of glass around our little base, I guess. And I just figured that would look cool. I think we're gonna have a hole in the top so we can fly through. I'll turn it on and fly around, show you. Oh, I flew in grad class. So yeah, this is what it should look like. Looks like a little bubble, little hat. Something you would find on the moon or Mars. So yeah, that's our little base. LAO stands for Law and Order. It was a meme when we started playing this, so kind of did our base after Law and Order. Pretty funny. But there's one more thing that I have to show you, because it's not over yet. So what we have here is our portal that goes to another part of our base, and this is on another area. Oh, wrong map. J's the actual map. So that's where we are now, and if we zoom out, our real base is over here. So we teleported from here all the way over to here on this little island, and this island is our forestry island, and this is where we grow trees so that we can produce wood for building material. We have oak, we have tiger wood, we have sakura wood, which is like a cherry blossom, and then dark oak wood, different types of wood. Got a little farm, not that big, but it's good. And we have another water wheel that controls our oh no, that's not good. That controls our ME here. It's another ME that we can store stuff for. And this is how we go back. Let me try something. This might be something I regret. Goodbye. So yeah, this is our wood chopping base. Another smeltery here, just in case we need it. Got multiple floors. Here's the little outlook. Looks out to the ocean. Here's the Mushroom Islands. And then go down one more. And then it shows you like the underwater. Pretty nice. This little hole here, just the basement that we have not finished. We haven't even put another elevator down. Oh, can I get through? There we go. So, yes, Andrew, thank you for watching, if you've watched the whole thing. That's pretty much what I have so far. If you have any questions for any mods, please comment. I'd like to know what you would ask me. So, yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.